got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature.
Jungkook, I will give you a biggest surprise, my bud. She came out from the washroom and quickly changed her dress and came out from the room before his eyes landed on her. She came to the garden and lost into her thoughts. She was thinking about the surprise what Jungkook want to give her tonight. Suddenly Jack come from the back and tap on her shoulder. She flinched and turned. Jack, oh, I'm sorry. I think I scared you. Why you? No, nothing. It's okay. Jack, okay, that's for your birthday. You become surprised. Why you? How you know today is my birthday? Jack, I know about it. Now take this. It was a box which was beautifully wrapped. You take the box and open it. There was a beautiful bracelet for you. Why you? Thank you. It's so beautiful. Can I wear it? Jack, of course. You smile and wear the bracelet into your hands. It was very delicate 3-diamond bracelet with silver chain. Vayun, thank you so much. Jack, can we talk? Vayun, Then you both sit into the grass. Jack, don't take me wrong, but I always see you as my friend because I feel you need a friend. Vayun, yes, you're right. So tell me about your family. Jack, I don't have any family. They all are passed away when I was little. Vayun, oh, I'm sorry. Jack, it's okay. Jack, so tell me about your family. Vayun, I was living with my father into the village. Jack, so what is your father's name? Vayun, Kim Wong. Jack, I think your name is Park Vayun, right? Vayun, yes. Actually, Mr. Kim Wong is my uncle, but he raised me just like his own daughter. That's why he's the only family I have. Jack, so what about your real parents? Vayun, my mother was died after give me birth and my father was died into the car accident. Jack, what was his name? Vayun, Park Seonjun. Jack, Park Seonjun. He frowns his brows and tried to think about something. Vayun, what happened? Where you lost? Jack, nothing. And again he started talking with her. Into the other side, Jungkook was crossing the garden. Suddenly his eyes landed on Jack, who was talking to her, and she was laughing with him. His eyes turned red like someone awake his sleeping monster. He walked toward her by taking long steps, and the anger was clearly visible on his face. Like today he will kill him. He come toward her and hold her wrist and turn her face toward him. Her eyes got wide open in shock and she looked toward his bloodshot eyes. Vayun, Jungkook? His name come out from your mouth in fear. He shifted his deadly gaze toward Jack and signed him through his eyes to leave them alone. He bowed and quickly leave. Then he twisted her wrist toward her back and come closer to her face. His hot breath was touching her lips. Your hold, your breath, and he twisted more hardly. Vayun, Jungkook, you're hurting me. He smirked after listening to your painful voice. Jungkook, oh, but then what about my pain? She looked toward him with her painful eyes because he was putting more pressure on her wrist. Vayun, your pain? Really? How the monster can feel the pain who have a duty to just give up pain to other? He jerked her body toward him and leave no gap between. Jungkook, your words. Sometime I wish to cut this tongue when you talk to me like this. You know I hate it when you give me answer back. I told you, stay in your limits, but still you always forget it. Vayun, why you not behave like a human then? If you behave like a monster, then don't expect from me to be good with you. He took deep breath and bit his lower lip. Jungkook, okay, so I will show you a manners, how to behave with your husband. He grabbed her jaw and pressed his lips on her. She closed her eyes and tried to push him away from him, but he did not stop until he explored each and every corner of her mouth. He was breathing heavily, both of your saliva are mixing with each other. She slapped on his chest because she was getting out of breath, but he don't listen to him. He was doing it more harshly how much he can be. Then he bit her lip. that blood came out from her lip. She pushed him away from her and closed her eyes. He smirked after seeing her bad condition. She was breathing heavily. Suddenly, again he come closer to her with long steps and hold her hair into his fist and make her look toward him. Jungkook, if again I watch you with any other guy, then believe me, your condition will be worse than this bird. He roamed his eyes around her face and landed up on her lip, which was bleeding because of him. He touched that one, and the blood of her lip come to his finger. He looked toward the blood and put this finger into his mouth and sucked it. His expression was like a psycho. He smirked. Jungkook, even your blood tastes better, bud. His husky voice gave her shiver into her spine, and he softly kissed on her lip and sucked the blood from her bottom lip, cause she know her any other action can put her in more trouble. Jungkook, don't forget, bud, who you belong to, okay? He looked at her with a devilish smirk. Jungkook, be ready at night. There's a surprise for you. Suddenly his expression changed. You look at him with a surprised expression that how evil he could be with you. And into the other side, someone was watching both of you. Luna, you are mine, Jungkook. Now no one can take you away from me, ever. She come back to her room and sit into the bed and close her eyes. Vayun, no, he's a monster. I can't live with this monster anymore. I'm scared from him. Suddenly someone knocked on the door. She wiped her tears and looked toward the door. Vayun, come in. The door got open and it was Luna. Luna, may I come in, ma'am? She looked at her and nodded her head as yes. She come and stand in front of her. Luna, take this ointment. Boss sent this for you. She take the ointment and she was looking toward her with full of angry eyes. Luna, so you are Mrs. Jeon Jungkook, right? She looked toward her. Vayun, yes, in cold voice. She smirked and watched her from head to toe. Luna, what is so much special about you that boss taking so much interest in you? Vayun, what you are trying to say, come to the bottom line. Luna, okay, I mean, looked at you and me. You don't have any fashion sense. You are not come from any rich family background. You are not even that much beautiful. Then how? His eyes always looking for you. She frowned her brows after listening her words. Vayun, just shut your mouth and leave from here. Luna, no my dear, you have to listen more about yourself. What you are thinking about yourself. That you were the first woman in his life? No, he was mine before you. We spent a lot of night together and you come between us. She closed her eyes tightly because now she was not lying that he was with her before you. Luna, I don't know which magic card you used on him, that he is not seeing anything in front of you. But now I know which trump card you used on him. The card of your innocence, the card of your helpless girl, or the card of your body. A girl like you can do anything for money. You can easily sleep with any guy to just take his attention. She was about to speak further, but now her patience are done. With her, she get up and hardly slap on her face. Vayun, if I listen one more word about me from your mouth, I swear I will kill you, here, right now. And don't forget who you front standing right now. I am Mrs. Jeon Jungkook. If I will kill you here, right now he will never ask me a reason that why I kill you. And the words which are you saying about me, so please turn the pages of the past. You, that who sleep with a man for money. You are just his mistress and I'm his wife. So next time, don't forget your limits. Now get lost from my eyes before I really kill you. Her eyes were red because of anger. She got scared from her. What she was saying was not wrong. If she killed her right now, Jungkook will always support her. So she quickly come out from her room. She sat under the bed and took deep breath and closed her eyes. Why you did this with me, God? Why? I have to live my whole life with a man who is not mine. only. Why? She was busy at complaining into the gods. Suddenly, she feels something is touching her feet. She shouts and put her feet above. Vayun, what is this? What is this, a mouse? You look down from the bed and your eyes landed on the white soft rabbit, who was damn cute. A bright smile appeared on her lips. Vayun, oh, you're so cute. What are you doing into the monster castle? You cutie. She bent down and held the rabbit into her hands. Vayun, so you're alone here, right? Don't worry, I'm also alone here, so let's be friends. I will always take care of you. Okay, cutie? Vayun, okay, now let's go to the garden and I found a place for your living. Jungkook, did you found about him, Lee? Lee, yes, we are very close to him. Don't worry. He smirked. Suddenly he listened her laughing sound. He get up and look outside from the window. He become lost into your beauty. He never see this side of yours before. Lee, Jungkook, are you listening me? Jungkook, yeah, I am. But his eyes was on her. Jungkook, so soon he will be in our cage. Lee was looking toward Jungkook's smile and then he looked toward outside from the window. He was looking toward her. He smiled. Lee, are you in love with her? Jungkook. He was so lost into her smile that he did not pay attention to Lee's words. Jungkook, yes. What? What are you saying? Lee, nothing. Just focus on your heart, Jungkook. I think you are in love. Jungkook, no, never. Lee, as you wish, but I see this world more than you. Okay, bye. Jungkook, okay. He again looked toward the garden where you were playing with the rabbit. His eyes on her. She was happily playing with the rabbit. A smile appeared on his lip after seeing her like this. Jack, boss, I need your sign on this paper. He turned and take the file from his hand and sit into the sofa. He was reading a file, but his side eyes was on Jack. The Jack was looking toward you from the window when you were busy in playing. Suddenly his eyes turned dark after seeing that Jack is watching her. Jungkook, Jack, he shouted. He come out from his thought and looked toward him. Jungkook, where you have been lost? Jack, oh, sorry sir. I was thinking about the project. Jungkook, you know Jack, you are working with me from last 7 years and you know better I don't like it that someone looked toward the thing which belonged to me. He looked toward him with his red eyes and watched him from head to toe. He became confused and bowed his head. He held his jaw harshly and come closer to his face. Jungkook, don't forget that she is mine and no one have a right to see her or talk to her. But I listened that you cross your limits a lot of time when I was not there. You become her good friends. Yeah? Jungkook, boss, I'm sorry, please. Jungkook, you know better that forgiveness is not in my dictionary. So why are you wasting your words, Jack? He called his guard in angry voice. Guards, bow to him. Yes, boss, you call me. Jack, take him to the torture room. Mr. Jack needs some treatment. From the last few days, he lost his mind. Guards bow and take him to the torture room. Jack, boss, please forgive me. Please listen to me. He did not pay attention to his word and called Luna. After a few minutes, she come. Luna, yes, boss, you call me. Jungkook, this file is important. Send this to Mr. Sukan. Luna, okay boss. Then she left from there and again he shifted his gaze toward her, which was still busy into her own world. At evening, she come to her room and suddenly her eyes landed on beautiful gown. It was red silk gown. She walked toward the bed and take the gown into her hands. Then her eyes landed onto the note. Jungkook, be ready at night for me. You look toward the gown and sit on the bed. You are lost into your thoughts. Suddenly the door knocked. You look toward it and suddenly a smile appears on your lips. And you run and hug that person. Mrs. Jeon, my daughter. She hugged her softly. Vayun, Mom, I missed you so much. You don't have any idea. Tear left from your eyes. Mrs. Jeon, I miss you too. Vayun, please don't leave me again. Mrs. Dion, as you said, but now I want to talk to you something really important. She turned and closed the door and sat on the bed with her. Vayun, tell me, mom, what you want to tell me. Mrs. Dion, Vayun, actually your father's condition is not good. He is admitted into the hospital. He wants to meet you. Tears flow down from your eyes. Vayun, what? Please tell me what happened to him. Mrs. Jian, actually I sent my driver to your village. When you tell me about your dream that you watch a nightmare for your father and you want to know about your dad, so when the driver come, he told me that from some days he admitted into the hospital and his condition is not good. He wants to meet you. Vayun, I want to meet my father. Mom, please. Mrs. Jion, I also want to take you toward your father, but please ask to Jungkook for once if he allow you. Vayun, no. Please, he never allow me. Because of him, I'm not going to the school. He told me to stay here into the mansion, but now I don't want to. Leave, please. I want to leave this place. I want to meet my father. Please, mom, help me. You cry in front of her and she hugs you. Mrs. John, don't worry, I figure out something. She placed her hand on your back, but someone from the behind of the door was listening all of their talk. Luna, so now birds want to fly from her cage. Then sure, Mrs. Jungkook, you will fly from your cage and this will be the end of your life. She smirked and walked toward the torture room. She entered to the room where guards are beating Jack mercilessly. Luna, all of you, get out from the room. I have some work to do. Suddenly Jack looked toward Luna. Jack, why are you here? Luna, it's such a pity to see you like this. Look at you. Who tell you to cross your limits and talk to your boss wife? You don't have any manners? Jack, Luna, I don't want to see your face. Just get out from here. He breathing heavily. Luna, you know, I even don't want to live here. For a second, this place is disgusting. How you can breathe in here? Jack, then why you come here? Luna, because I know how much you love your new friend and I want to tell you something that tonight boss arranged a surprise for her. Jack, so why you are telling me? Luna, so you don't want to know about the surprise? He frowns his brows on her words. Luna, tonight he will kill him with his own hands because he is thinking she was cheating on him with you. Jack, no, it's a lie. That is not true. We are just friends. Luna, oh come on, I know you better. You never treat her like a friend. You always see her more than friends. Jack, no, I'm not. She's just my friend, Luna. Okay, then tomorrow attend her funeral. Bye. Jack, Luna, please open my hands and let me tell the truth to the boss. If he want to kill me, then it's okay, but not her. She's innocent. Luna, so I was right. You love her. Jack, you are pissing me off. Luna, then confess your feeling. Jack, yes, I love her. I love her. Now, that's it. Please open my hands. I want to tell something really important to the boss. It's about Vayun. Please, before he kill her, open my hands. Luna, what is this so important to tell him? Tell me right now. Jack, she is the daughter of Park Seon-jun. I have to tell him, please. Her eyes got wide open in shock. Luna, you're lying, right? It can't possible. Jack, believe me, that is the truth. If I don't tell him, then you know what will happen. She smirked and laughed on him and suddenly she take out the gun. Luna, sorry Jack, but I just want to listen this from your mouth. Now, bye. Then she shoot him and he die on the spot. She smirked and came out from the room. Guards looked toward her. Luna, it was a boss order to kill him. So now go, do your job, bury him in some place and don't tell about this to boss. You know he is already angry so much. Guards trust on her words and do the job exactly as she said. Then she walked toward your room and entered with a worried expression where Mrs. Jeon and you are thinking about how you can leave from this place so you can meet your father. Luna, Mrs. Jian, and Mrs. Jungkook, I am here to tell you something really important. Mrs. Jian, Luna, tell me what happened. Why are you so worried? Luna, ma'am, I want to tell you that boss is planning to kill Vayun tonight. Her eyes got wide open after listening her words. Mrs. Jian, but why? That can't possible. Luna, ma'am, I listened this when boss was talking to the guard that tonight he will kill the ma'am with his own hands. Vayun, no, he can't do this. Why, I will believe you. Luna, because he was thinking you are cheating on him with Jack. He also killed Jack with his own hands. Tears flow down from your eyes and you become shocked. Vayun, no, 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 he can't do this. She was running toward the door to talk with Jungkook. Suddenly, Mrs. Jeon held her wrist. Mrs. Jeon, no, Vayun, I don't want that. In anger, he do something wrong with you. You have to run away from this place at any cost. Vayun, no, mom, just let me talk to him. At least last time. I want to ask him why he do this. Mrs. Jeon, you don't listen, Luna. He's planning to killing you. Vayun, but mom, Luna, I'm sorry, but from the morning, what I did to you, I just want to say one thing. Trust me, he's going to kill you. You look toward Mrs. Jeon. Mrs. Jeon, no, we can't wait. You have to go from here. Vayun, but please let me meet him. Luna, don't worry, ma'am. Everything will be fine. I arranged everything for her. Luna moved the guard from the door to the other side. You came out from the room. Mrs. Jeon gave you the money and your passport. Ayun, my passport? But Mrs. Jeon, I don't have any passport before. She frowned her brows in question. Mrs. Jeon, yes, you are going to US. I arranged this passport for you, but I already arranged everything for you. Vayun, but I just want to meet Jungkook. Mrs. Jeon, don't ask me this question. Now leave. She sat into the car and drive turned to the car toward her village. Into the other side, Jungkook is getting ready for tonight. He wear his coat and the unknown smile was plastered on his lips. He looked toward the mirror with smile. Then maid knocked onto the door. Jungkook, come in. Maid entered to the room. Maid, boss, everything is done. She bowed to him. Jungkook smirked. Okay, check Mrs. Jungkook that she is ready. She bowed after listening to him and left. Jungkook, I never know. One day I will do this type of thing for someone. But now it's time to confess my feeling for her, that I love her.